Alright guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2022 series. It is episode 20, the big 2. We've got the big Scottish Cup quarter-final coming up here today against Aberdeen. And it's a huge game. Win this and we are at Hampden. We have a realistic chance of winning some silverware, winning a trophy. Lose this and then it's another disappointing cup run in reality, and then we find ourselves still chasing Rangers in the league. We're 3 points behind them, but they played 2 games less, so if they win both their games they will stretch the gap to 9 points, which is going to be a hell of a lot. It's going to be far too much for us to overturn, but we'll see. We'll try our best. We're not worried about that right now. Today it's all about Aberdeen, it's all about Stephen Glass. That is what we're focusing our attention on. You can see the other quarter-final match is Queen's Park versus St Mirren. So one of those teams are going to make it in. You'd expect it to be St Mirren, but what a chance, I think, for Queen's Park to actually have a good run here. Let's get into the team selection. For Stephen Kingsley, apparently isn't really, his match fitness isn't great for this game. We may actually not play him then. I don't think we need to play Stephen Kingsley, to be fair. He does offer us something, but we could play Devlin. I think we'll give Devlin a chance, because Devlin's actually been playing alright. So, yeah, we'll bring in Devlin. Do we switch Devlin with Halkett? If we switch Devlin and Halkett a bit, that doesn't really do much. We'll switch it anyway. But we'll do that. We'll keep Halkett and Suter together since they have a good link. Who else can we... There's this guy here who we've got on trial at the moment. I don't think he's going to be staying. Walker's leaving. And Jordan Roberts. Do we stick Jordan Roberts on the... Walker's got 4 goals. He might be worth having on the bench, even though I don't think he's going to do much. Ross Stewart's on the bench. Do we really need a goalkeeper there? I think we might. I think we'll keep him there. Haring. We could play Haring, actually, instead of Dead. Nah, we're actually not. We're going to play him there. Dominic Ball, I'm going to give a chance over Benny. We're going to bring in Dominic Ball. We're going to play Devlin, or will we play Ben? I think we'll play Benny over Devlin though, so we'll play Devlin in there. Mackay will start. As for Woodburn, I don't think he will. We'll give Giannelli a go, and I think we'll give an opportunity to Armand Nongelay. But Laurenti is absolutely on fire at the moment, but yeah, we're going to go with Armand Nongelay, and that's how we're going to line up then. Gordon, Devlin, Halkett, Suter, Cochrane, Smith Ball, Benny, Mackay, Giannelli, and Nongelay. We've got some firepower on the bench if need be, if we need to try and use it. And yeah, with that said, guys, let's go. I'm actually tempted to start Galloway. I mean, he does have a goal, but no, I think we need to keep Barry Mackay on. Barry Mackay, 17 goals this season. Hopefully he can add another one here today and help us go over the line here against Aberdeen. But yeah, I mean, definitely a key player for us, and we'll need him to be a big player for us next season as well. Next season, I'm actually looking forward to next season. You can see Aberdeen are lined up with Lewis, Ramsey, Gallagher, Bates, Considine, Longstaff, McCrory, Ferguson, Hedges, Adam and Watkins. So it's a decent Aberdeen team. But the reason I'm kind of excited about next season and a wee bit worried is I don't think we're going to be signing anybody, honestly. I expect signings next year to be the bare minimum. If we bring anybody into the club, I expect it to be like 1 or 2 people at the most. And I think a lot of players are going to be leaving. We already know Haring's leaving. We know Walker's leaving. Gary Mackay-Steven could leave. Aaron McNeff could leave. I think there's another couple of players that are leaving. Halkett's header there was blocked. But yeah, there's a lot of players leaving us, and albeit most of them are fringe players. So we've also got Moore, who's on loan at the moment. He is leaving. Alex Cochrane could be leaving, although I think we're going to try and extend his loan so we can get him back next season. I did try and do the same with Moore, but Bristol City aren't having it. Bristol City want him back. They have plans for him to be in the first team. So it's going to be difficult, guys. Make no mistake about it. There's no money. We're losing money, actually, every month. We might even be forced to sell some key players. It's bad enough losing some fringe players, but if we had to sell key players, such as, like, maybe, let's say, a John Suter, I mean, that would be devastating. I hope we don't. I hope we can try and qualify for Europe, maybe try and win the Scottish Cup, maybe 3rd place in the league. If you add all, maybe even 2nd, maybe if we get into the Champions League, you add all that stuff up, and maybe then we won't need to sell anybody due to the financial payoff of those things. But as things stand at the moment, guys, financially we're not looking good, but we're looking not bad in this match. 26 minutes in, it's Devlin. Devlin spreads it out to Michael Smith. It's Michael Smith. Michael Smith back to Dominic. Ball into Smith. It's good play here. Smith back post. Giannelli off the bar, man. And Bates clears it. How's that no went in? I don't get that. I'm going extended here, but I don't get that, man. What a cross into the back post. Giannelli was there. Heads it onto the bar. And we still find ourselves level here with Aberdeen in this Scottish Cup quarter-final match. We've had 7 shots to their 1. Honestly, I don't know how we're not winning. We're in control. I guess we just need to keep things up. Let's tell the team, let's praise them because they're playing well. Come on, lads, we're doing alright here. Let's keep this going. We're playing well. And yeah, if we keep this up, I do expect there's only a matter of time before we break the deadlock. Now it's Aberdeen coming forward through Considine, McCrory to Longstaff and to Lewis Ferguson. Back to Bates, Bates to Ferguson. Aberdeen here trying to make something happen. Watkins seems to have picked up a knock. Calvin Ramsey now tries to get the better of Alex Cochrane. Does get past his man. Plays in Hedges. Hedges with a pass, and Dominic Ball is there to intercept it. New ball out wide to Armand Nongeli, who spreads over to Mackay on the other wing. It's Barry Mackay. And Barry Mackay goes down, and that will be a penalty. The ref's given it. And yeah, it's definitely a penalty. We will maybe have a chance here to change the... It's a yellow card for Andy Considine. Can we change the penalty here? It doesn't look like it. I think Barry Mackay's just going to step up and take it. We won't really give much an option there. I guess he missed this last one. Hopefully he doesn't miss this one. He doesn't. He puts it in. Thank God for that. And it's Barry Mackay with his 18th goal of the season, putting us deservedly in the lead there. Fantastic stuff. Terrible mistake there for Constantine. I don't know why he felt the need to bring Barry Mackay down like that when Barry Mackay was in such a wide position. He wasn't really troubling the Aberdeen goal. Not right at that moment at least. So a bit of a strange one in my opinion that Constantine would feel the need to give away the penalty there, but I'm glad that he did. It gives us the lead. Hopefully now we can hold on to it. Suter heads it down to Benny. It's Michael Smith. It's the Rolls Royce. Now he's through. We'll take another penalty surely. Oh my God, he gave another one. I thought Davy Bates is almost the same thing. This time it was on Michael Smith. I thought Davy Bates actually won the ball that time. Apparently not. And it's going to be Barry Mackay to step up again. And this time Barry Mackay scores again. He goes to the right hand side. The keeper goes with him. But he can't do enough to make the save. It's Barry Mackay's 19th goal of the season. It's 2-0. And it's 2 really poor mistakes for Aberdeen there that have led to us taking the lead. Albeit we've been the far better team, but we couldn't break them down without those 2 strikes for the penalty spot. And today we did. So thanks to those 2 errors that I talked about. So I mean, so far so good. I'm happy with how we're playing. We keep this going, guys. We keep this going. We should be alright. I don't think we're going to change much right now. I think we'll just stick with how things are going. We're doing good. There's no need to change that. Barry Mackay's having a great game. Might take Barry Mackay off actually. I know he's on a hat trick, but I mean I think the job's done here. So you know what? I'm actually going to bring on Josh Galloway. I know this kid is not really as good as I thought he might have been, but you know what? We're going to bring him on anyway. We'll play him as an inside forward. He's already got 1 goal. Who knows what he can get here today if I bring them on. Jamie Walker. We'll not bring on Jamie Walker just yet, but here we go. Josh Galloway then coming on. We'll see what he can do. Very early to make a substitution, but you know what? I'm all about giving the young players chances, and that's what we're doing here. We're giving Josh Galloway a chance, although what I would say is, oh no, it's a goal. It is Aberdeen, they're back in it, and what I was about to say was, if Aberdeen grab the next goal, we might just be in trouble after taking off, you know, our top goal scorer, Barry Mackay. That's what we've done, and now we've been pulled back. So Aberdeen then, half the deficit down to 1 now. We lead by just 2 goals to 1, and next goal's crucial here. Let's see, it'll be interesting to see how Josh Galloway performs today then. Suter's been fouled, and that's going to be that's a second yellow. It is a second, and that's a red card then for Joe Adams, and that could save us. That could save, maybe that saved my blushes there. I might have made a mistake by bringing Josh Galloway on. so early, but I mean, I don't think it's going to matter in the end now because Aberdeen are down to 10 men. It's going to be hard to see now how they get back into this game. Let's make some more substitutions then. Benny, I think we'll take Benny off. We'll bring on, I think I'll bring on Jimmy Walker. And we'll maybe play Jimmy Walker up here. Yeah, but maybe play Jimmy Walker there. We'll play him in the attacking midfield role. There you go. Yeah, we'll just try and put this game to bed here. I mean, we've got the man advantage. We're already up. I mean, we're the better team. We're at home. Let's see if we can add a couple more goals here and put Aberdeen to bed. That's what I'm looking to do. Nice wee flick on there for Galloway. It's back to Galloway. It's Armand Nongelay. All the way back to Suter. Back it to Michael Smith. The Rolls Royce. Can he whip a ball in? Nangelay's in the box. It's cleared away by Declan Gallagher. And the corner flag somehow keeps it in. That's mad. Giannelli then to Cochrane. Cochrane. Oh, there's another cross. And this time it's Declan Gallagher who just punts it away. Takes no chances. And Aberdeen fighting here for dear life. Jamie Walker now has come on. He is on for Benny. And it's all about seeing this game out now. We're still leading the shots tallies by quite a margin. 11 shots to 4. Aberdeen, Dominic Ball's picked up a yellow card. It's not exactly what I was looking for. And now Alex Cochrane is injured. So here we go. We're actually going to bring on Stephen Kingsley then. We've got one sub left. I'm glad we didn't use all our subs. So we'll bring on Stephen Kingsley. Good job. We still had one remaining there. And I don't know. I hope it's not a bad injury for Alex Cochrane. I mean, he's been good so far this season. There's not long to go this season. And it'd be a shame if that's how he ended his loan spell at Hearts. You know, sitting on the sidelines with an injury. And if it's really that bad, if he's going to miss the season, we'll probably just have to terminate the loan. Suter off the bar. Header. Cross came in. Suter heads it. It's offside. Wouldn't have counted. With Big John Suter there rising above everyone else there and almost firing his 3-1 ahead. Calvin Ramsey now picks up the ball. Throws it to Longstaff. It's Ramsey. Into Hayes. Samuels. McCrory. It's Kingsley who intercepts that. Back to Gordon. And now we can play away out from the back again. Halkett to Suter. Suter out to Michael Smith. It's Michael Smith now running down this right hand side. It's a tackle. I think it's going to be a... What is it? I thought he won the ball there. What the fuck? Lewis Ferguson just given a straight red card. I don't get that. It looked like he won the ball. To me, he clearly won the ball. We're going to go attack. And I just want to put this game to bed here. But yeah, and I don't understand that. I thought he clearly won the ball, but the referees just sent him off. What even with formation at Aberdeen playing now? They're just sticking Samuels up front. Everyone else is sitting back. It's a mad formation. Queen's Park are back on level terms with St Mirren. What a result that is for them. If they can rescue a draw after being down in that game twice. Giannelli now, out on the left-hand side. It's Josh Giannelli. Can we finally put Aberdeen away? Ball whipped in. It's Ball heads it in the Galloway. Strikes blocked. It's back for Ball. Dominic Ball. Goes all the way back to Suter. Suter now. He's got Michael Smith on the outside. It's Smith. Smith turns his man. Still Smith. Whips one in. It's Armand Nongelay. And it's a great save for Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis here keeping his team in it. They're down to 9 men, but they're not giving up here. Joe Lewis still thinks there's something left in this game. It's now trying to get cleared away. It's Giannelli. Giannelli! Oh, he couldn't curl it in, and it was a decent attempt, but it always was going away there. The swerve just couldn't bring it on target quick enough. 18 shots now to their 5. We've got a couple of minutes remaining. Can we see this win out? I mean, you'd expect, the way we've played, the way we've dominated, I thought we'd have won more comfortably, especially having an extra 2 men for quite a lot of the game, but now we just cannot seem to find this third goal. Thank God for those 2 penalties, or we would have been in trouble. It's Giannelli now, charging through. Josh Giannelli. Is this it? Kingsley. Stephen Kingsley. Back to Devlin. Devlin into Dominic Ball. Dominic Ball! What a strike that is! Oh my God, there was doubts about Dominic Ball, whether he was the right man to come into Hearts, whether the signing was a good one or not, but with that goal alone, I think the signing was worth it. Pick that one out. He's absolutely blasted it. And he's put it into the back of the net there. What a strike that is. And that then is going to be Hearts 3, Aberdeen 1. And I don't think there's any way back now for the Sheep. That will probably give us the win here. Lewis blasts it up. going to fall for Suter. It's back to Gordon. There's been 5 minutes added on time, but that is it, guys. It is all over. It is Arts 3, Aberdeen 1, and it is us that's safely through into the semi-finals now. We'll find out who we get. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. That was a phenomenal win for us in the end. Helped, albeit Aberdeen were down to 9 men, but it was all about getting the win. Yeah, that Dominic Ball goal was fucking amazing, let's be real. Brilliant. Absolutely happy. And you can't really complain. So there you go. Mackay on form. For me, the form man was Dominic Ball. I mean, that strike is absolutely... It was lovely stuff, guys. It really was lovely stuff. So let's see what we got in the inbox here. Alex Cochrane now injured for up to 4 weeks to 2 months. That's tough. I don't think he's going to miss the rest of the season, but he is going to miss most of it. Let's be real. He might make it back for a couple of games, but that is not good. He joins the injury list with Moore, Brandon, Halliday and Boyce now. Hearts to receiving all 12k. We're in a we're in a shitload of... We're just losing money now, left, right and centre. I mean, 12k helps, but... I've spoken with Josh Galloway. He is no longer concerned about being loaned out, as he is happy with the amount of playing time he's getting as of late. Well, there you go. I mean, that's what it is. I think I did expect him to be better than he was, though, when I signed him from Leeds. But, I mean, who knows? He could still be decent. Sam Nicholson, former Hearts player, potentially could be looking for a move back to the club. His contract runs out at the end of the season. Is he someone that I would be interested in signing? I don't know. Sam Nicholson, is he someone that we could maybe bring back? He's decent, like, don't get me wrong, he is decent. He can play either on the left or the right, can probably play up front as well. He's not having his greatest season in League 2, but he could be worth bringing in. I'm not going to lie, he's on what currently is on 1.8k. Can't imagine us having to pay much more than that. Motherwell have also put in a bid for him. We'll see. It's definitely, definitely worth keeping a wee eye on. With Gary Mackay, Stephen leaving and Walker leaving, it might actually be worth to actually bring Sam Nicholson back in here. If he wants. So, you know what? I think we might actually do it here. We'll approach to sign. We'll see if he's interested or not. End of contract. Apparently would only be a useful signing. Squad comparison. Keep in mind Ben Woodburn's loan will finish as well, so we'll lose him. I think he might be worth bringing in, guys. I think we're going to try and see if we can get him on a contract here. Although we won't be giving him 4.3k, absolutely not. He's currently on 1.8. I'm willing to go... We'll try 1.8 and see what he says. Promotion, wage rise. We're not allowed that, so all that has to come away. And we'll see what he says to this. My God, no, he wants 4.1. Nah, I don't think I can justify giving him that. Like, I was going to consider. What we'll do is, I'll give him what I think I can, probably the most I could offer, which I believe is about 2.5, and that is probably going to be it. Appearance fee again. You're not going to get anywhere near that. We'll go with this. No, okay, so he's stopped talking to us. That's alright. I mean, I just don't think Sam Nicholson, I don't think you're worth 4k, mate, a week. I don't. It is what it is. Plus, you've already left us once, so I don't want to give that money to you again. But here, I'm not really bored about Sam Nicholson right now. All I'm bored about is the fact that we needed to beat Aberdeen, and we have beat Aberdeen, and that now we're about to find out who we get in the semi-final draw at Hampden. We're safely through. I think St Mirren and Queen's Park have to play a replay. But like I said, we won't worry about that because we're already there. Whether we have to play one of those teams or not, we will find out. Here's the other semi-finals. It's Dunfermline against Rangers and Celtic with a home tie against Dundee United. Ideally, we want the Old Firm to go out. They're the hardest teams to beat. So, if one of them can go out, that would be great. I don't know if they did or not. We didn't see the results. Let's see here. Board delighted with the club's vision. Challenge in a domestic cup. Okay. Happy days. This guy here, not for sale, has completed his trial period at Hearts. It is not possible to purchase the player at the moment. Why not? Bids. Who's putting bids in? So loads of teams putting bids in. He's a decent winger, I guess. Aaron Chushamanga. No, are we interested in this guy? I don't know. Let me have a look. I mean, we just had him on loan there, so potentially this guy could be good. Actually, you know what? Let's put a wee bid in for him, but we'll see. How much is he on at the moment? Apparently, he's not for sale, but his contract's up at the end of the season, so future prospect. Let's finalise this. Okay, so he agrees to the future prospect thing. He's currently on 550. We'll offer 750. Offer you a 3-year deal. No, he wants 1.4k. Right? Okay, that seems an awful lot of money. I don't know if we can go with that. Let's bring all this shit down. Let's get rid of that. Let's exclude all this stuff. Wage, I think 900's about as much as I can go, mate. And he said no. That's fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Alright, here we go. Scottish Cup semi-final draw then. And it looks like did Celtic draw? So I think Celtic drew with Dundee United, so we still don't know who we're going to get. Let's reveal it doesn't really matter. There is no home or away here. Both semi-finals are taking place at Hampden, so let's just do the draw, see who we get. Celtic or Dundee United versus Rangers. Okay, so that's good. I'll take that all day long. And then in the other semi-final, it's going to be either Queen's Park or St Mirren versus ourselves. So, in my opinion, guys, we have a great chance here. A real great opportunity of getting into the final. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I don't want to get too confident, too cocky. But I would fancy our chances to come through against either Queen's Park or St Mirren in the next round. So absolutely delighted for that draw. And whether it's against the Premier League club or the lower league team in Queen's Park, I think we should have more than enough to beat them. We're getting some more scouting reports back from players that we've been looking at. I don't know why, though. They're giving us just Julian DaCosta, guys. Someone we just cannot afford. Livingston scouting report coming up. We'll use that. We'll do the suggested training, guys. And that's going to do it then for this episode. Just a one-off there. It was the Scottish Cup quarter-final. Thankfully, we beat Aberdeen. We made our way into the semis now. And before that, though, we can focus on the Cinch Premiership. Next time out will be... We're going to finish the rest of the split before the pre-split. So... next episode, we're going to be taking on Livingston, Ross County, and Hibernian. So we'll have the Edinburgh Derby, and we'll find out, guys, whether or not we can make any ground on Rangers. So hopefully we can just win those 3 games, and Rangers start dropping points. Rangers do have to play Dundee. They do have to play Celtic as well, so there will be chances for them to drop points. And we'll find out, hopefully, who we get as well, Queen's Park or St Mirren in the Scottish Cup semi-final. Anyway, that's going to be doing it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscription, all that stuff down below. And until next time, peace.